What's up guys and welcome back to another episode of this Chelsea FIFA 17 career mode where things seem to be going a little bit better. We're on a good little run of form, 4 wins in all competitions. That could be about to end though as we take on Manchester United next at Old Trafford. Never an easy game and we're in a bit of an injury crisis as well. Several players out. So let's just do our best, jump in and see if we can keep this form going. Let's have a look at what team Jose has put out then. Obviously Courtois is in there, Angel Correa is in there, Rooney's on the bench. Batshuayi's on the bench. We've got a bit of rivalry, bit of needle between these two clubs. We're sticking with the 4-2-3-1. Griezmann, although he's not fully fit, is back in training. Not with the squad today, though. Terry and Zuma like that centre-back partnership. And Kante has returned from suspension. Kante with a loose touch. Pogba, nice touch. He's played it through as well to Mkhitaryan. Good shot, good save. Oh, Mkhitaryan with a nice turn. Completely done. Marcos Alonso. Terry comes across. Cross comes in. Zlatan wins the header, as you'd expect, but not one of his better efforts. Here's Angel Correa, former Chelsea man, battling with Lewis Baker. Finds Anthony Martial. That's a great turn. Azpilicueta can't catch him. The shot comes in. Again, not one of his better efforts, but Leno's been a busy man so far. Here's Correa. Finds Darmian. Nice touch into Zlatan. He will shoot. Leno again forced into action. Only 20 minutes gone. United have had a handful of chances. Corner going to be taken by Pogba. Goes deep. JT is up. Heads the ball away. Zlatan will knock it back down to Paul Pogba. Danger not cleared yet. Martial cuts inside. Has a shot. Partially blocked. But it fell perfectly to Morgan Schneiderlin. Bounced up off his arm, I think. Nothing was given. And he's given it the calm down. Wow. Do one. Didn't really deal with it, but there was a massive hint of good fortune. The shot was blocked. Oh, it's actually a decent first touch and volley from Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin even in his defence. Alonso tried to block it and Leno couldn't keep it out. Alonso, that's a lovely ball to find Hazard. You don't normally catch him once he gets the wrong side of you. I think that's going to be the case again here. Darmian can't keep up. Hazard keeps going. What a run from Hazard. Finish it. Good save. And it's Thibaut Courtois. Ball is driven in by Hazard. Alonso goes up for it. Hazard's going to get this back. Finds Costa. Can he make a bit of space? He can. Can he drive it across goal? He can. Zuma was just running around in circles, facing the wrong way and couldn't poke it home. 1-0 to United at the break, and they deserve it. They've been good. We're finally starting to find our rhythm, though. Could hopefully get back into this. Darmian dispossessed by Lewis Baker, who's been so good on this run in the first team lately. Hazard cuts inside Blint. What can he do? He finds Diego. Is it? Oh, it's not a great ball. It's not a great ball. Azpilicueta, a bit of space for him to run into. We've got nobody running forward though, apart from our holding midfielder, Kante. It's a good touch as well. Now he's got runners. He's played it through. Ross Barkley, can he get us level? Ross Barkley fires it home early in this second half. Just what we needed. Kante, who knew he had this sort of creative ability in him? It's a decent finish as well. Good technique from Ross. Head over the ball. Just over 20 minutes to go. Quick formation change. Going to go 4-4-2. Bringing on Traore and Carrasco in place of Lewis Baker and Draxler. That's the one. On to Traore, fresh off the bench. Should have a lot of energy. He's taken on Daley Blint. He's beaten him. He's got a runner out on this right-hand side. It's the other sub, Yannick Carrasco, who's going to keep this in. Can he get the cross in? He can. Barkley's arriving, but Courtois is good, claiming that ball. Mkhitaryan coming forward. Finds Batshuayi, who's come off the bench for United. We know all about his capabilities and Correa's, but here's Schneiderlin. Finds Luke Shaw. Herrera could finish this. Leno with some really, really good alert goalkeeping. Defence was breached only for a short moment. And now we can go up the other end. Carrasco into Costa. Nice ball back to Carrasco. Touches it inside. Barkley looking for his second. It's a good save from Thibaut. This game's opened up. Here is Marcos Alonso. Touches it inside to Traore. Back to Kante. Into Zuma. Onto Costa. Snatched at it on his left foot. Decent chance, but under pressure. Carrasco, we're into the last minute. Can he cut inside? He can. Looks to release Diego. He's done that as well. Turn. Finds Barkley. Needs a bit of room, Ross Barkley. Could make it. Touches it out to Hazard. Just get a shot away, lad. Eden Hazard. That was heading tops. Should have maybe tried to work a better opening, though. Carrasco finds Costa. Is there one more opportunity? No. Final whistle's gone. I'm happy with that, to be fair. Having gone in at the break, 1-0 down. Pleased to come away from Old Trafford with a point. They're obviously sitting close to us in the Premier League table, having sort of similar fortunes, if you like. A poor start, but just slowly getting better, and it ends all square here. EFL Cup quarter-final time now. A chance to progress into the semi-final of this competition. We obviously won it last year, so pleased about that. We've rotated the squad a lot And even though we've done that, we've still got a very, very strong first 11 out, such as our squad depth. We'll be taking on Norwich City here today. And you can see teams left in it, not that great. Other than Everton, who are actually struggling in the Premier League, I'd have to say we are the favourites to win this. So there is the side. You can see, like I said, full of youngsters, but still very, very strong. Other players in there that are not so young, the likes of Willian and Pedro, that have been fringe players so far this season. It's a real opportunity for them. I can imagine Norwich will be taking this competition seriously. It's one of the trophies that realistically they can win. I don't think they're going to do a Leicester and surprise everybody by winning the title, but they've put out a decent side here. Robbie Brady in there. Tete in midfield is also very strong. John Ruddy, who was formerly involved with the England side, of course, will be in goal. And Stephen Naismith playing in that cam role. Always love to score against Chelsea. Tete touches it on to Naismith. Don't want to let him shoot because he will score. It's a great ball through to Malumbu. And Donnarumma with some very, very brave goalkeeping. David Luiz turns, holds it up, finds his fellow Brazilian, Willian. Can he get into a dangerous area here? Puts the cross in. Bertrand Traore arrives. I absolutely love that. What a start to this one. It's another goal for the youngster. Scored in the Champions League, of course. And now he scored in the EFL Cup. What a header. Absolute bullet into that bottom corner. No chance for Ruddy. Here's Nathaniel Chaloba. Plays it out to Pedro, who's playing on the right-hand side today, so we could get Musonda involved. Here is Willian. Tight angle. Going to hit it anyway. Should have played it back to Pedro. Willian finds Traore onto Pedro. Nice play. Good turn from Pedro. Going to hit one low and hard. Ruddy gets down well because he's a big lad, John Ruddy. It's a good save. Nathaniel Chaloba bringing the ball forward. Bertrand Traore makes a run. He's been picked out and he's beaten the defender. Has he? No, not quite got the strength. Oh, putting the defence under pressure though. Traore, can he poke it in for two? Tried to go for the cheeky nutmeg. Norwich getting themselves in all sorts of problems at the back. Ruddy passing the ball out. They were far too casual. Traore just couldn't slide it through his legs. Here's David Luiz trying to muscle his way forward. And he's done so and played Traore in on his right foot. He hits it left-footed though. And Ruddy turns it behind. Corner driven in by Pedro. David Luiz attacks it, but it's cleared away as far as Charlie Musonda, who's brought down. That was nasty. Little cheeky clip of the ankles. Half-time whistle's gone. We're 1-up thanks to Bertrand Traore's early header, but we've played well. Probably deserve the opportunities. Norwich had a half chance early on, but we're dominating. David Luiz cuts inside, finds Traore on to Willian. Luiz continues his run. It's a great move. Can he finish? David Luiz, he's brought down. It's got to be a pen in it. Come on. Chalobah. Luiz, we're playing some nice football into Traore. Back to Luiz. Hits one first time, low and hard. And Ruddy does well to smother the ball. Norwich coming forward. Bonucci with some defending to do, and he does it like an absolute boss. But then gives the ball back to Martin, who crosses it in. Christensen is up there. Heads the ball away. Willian with a clever turn. Here is Traore. And Pedro could be in here if he has the legs and the stamina, which he clearly hasn't. Look at that. Here's David Luiz. Inside to Willian. Plays it through Traore. Could get a second. He's going to unselfishly lay this off to Charlie Musonda. There was minimal power on the power bar there. You can't blame me for that. He's just scooped it miles over the bar. Great chance to kill the game. Traore again. Plays it out to Musonda, who probably embarrassed by that last miss. But he's played it through to Traore. I tried to play it back. Couldn't do it. Tackle goes in. Full-time whistle goes. Our name is in the hat for that semi-final draw. Lovely stuff. Pleased about that. 2 tough games today, to be fair. Obviously, with us rotating our side as much as we did in this one, it was always going to be tough against a team like Norwich. And look how much it means to the boys. And obviously, we've got an injury-plagued side. And we come away from Old Trafford with a point, which you can never really complain about. So Everton only just managed to scrape through against Swindon, I think that badge is, winning 4-3 on aggregate, 2-2 on the night. I didn't see Manchester City was still in it. They're obviously going to give us a tough time all the way through to the final. Hopefully we'll avoid them in the semis and get drawn against one of the other sides, West Ham and Millwall. Wow, not a tie you want to be at. But they'll be going at it, fierce rivalry there, and they'll be doing everything they can to get to Wembley. So at the end of this episode, no real change in the Premier League table. Only played the one game, of course, and we drew with Manchester United, who are directly below us. But unbeaten in 6 games now in all competitions, I think. Getting the draw at Old Trafford, I'm pleased about. Still in the hat, as I said. As I keep saying, Brighton still yet to win a game. 13 games in now. They've only got 4 points. You have to say, there's still plenty of time for them to turn it around, by the way. But we are approaching the halfway point, and they haven't won a game. That's a bit alarming. But Palace still doing wonders out in top. Spurs are second, City third, and Leicester occupying that final Champions League spot. But not much left for me to say. Players are coming back from injury, so hopefully we can continue to work our way up the Premier League table. But this episode is done. Drop a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time.